We are halfway through the year and that terrifies me. I'm not gonna lie, that really scares me because that means we should be halfway through completely finishing my Pan That Face palette. And you know what? I don't think we are. I don't think we're anywhere close to halfway done. But you know what? I'm trying to keep a positive face. I've still made really good progress this month that I'm going to share with you in this video. But first, if you like this makeup look, this was a Get Ready With Me. I did this using pimple patches. I don't know, I just thought it'd be a really cool idea to try and do something a little bit different, and this was the look that kind of was born. I'm wearing the Singe Galactic Visitor eyeshadow palette today, and as always, everything will be linked down below, everything that I talk about, everything that I wear. I just wanted to give this look a bit of a shout out because I feel really cool in it. It feels very creative, and I've been not lacking creativity recently, but just doing safer makeup looks, and this is definitely not a safe makeup look and I'm feeling it. I know it's not for everyone, but you know what? I feel really cool, so I wanted to promote this makeup look. I will link the Get Ready With Me up in the cards if you wanted to watch me do this. It was talking about my propaganda that I'm not falling for. I jumped on the bandwagon, but just before we do jump into Pan That Face palette, if you have not already, definitely like and subscribe because it would mean the world to me. I do bright, fun, colourful, crazy makeup looks a hell of a lot here. I love just playing, being creative. Is this everyone's cup of tea? No, but that's okay. I just love showing my creativity a little bit with makeup because what is better than that? Not everything has to be neutral. Not everything has to be browns. You can play with colour and that's what I love here. I upload every single day onto this YouTube channel. I do Get Ready With Me's, project pans, ShopMy stashes, commentary, just everything that you can think of. I do here, and if you have any suggestions, please let me know down below. So, Pan That Face palette. Okay, we're doing a bit of a plot twist this month. We really are. I think every single year, the 6-month mark creeps up, and I kind of have this existential crisis, and this year is no different. I have had an existential crisis again this month, and I've kind of rethought this project, and I'm putting something on hold. But I think it's going to be for the best. So what I'm going to start with is, let's do the highlight first. I don't think this highlight has had that much visual progress. And a lot of people have been saying, I don't think you're going to finish this by the end of the year. And I've been quite hopeful. I've been like, you know what? No, I think I am going to be able to finish this. I'm not. I'm with you guys now. I don't think I am. So this is my O for a Glazed Donut highlighter. You're seeing what this looks like last month. We did have a massive pan in it. We still do. So I'm really excited about this pan, and I've expanded the pan every single month slowly but surely, and I'm so proud of that. This is what it looks like today. Can you see any pan expansion? I really don't think so. Maybe the teeny tiniest bit, but I'm kind of learning that this is a very slow moving product, and maybe you're right. I didn't want to believe you when you guys were saying no, absolutely not, no chance you'll have this done by the end of the year, because you know what, I wanted it to be done by the end of the year. I really did, but I think you're right. There has been a tiny bit of pan expansion. There's a little bit more pan just like peeking through like here and there. Like it's not a crazy amount. I think I got a false sense of security from this because when I first started working on this at the start of the year, I did already have a pan on it, and I was working on the very like thin edges of that pan, and so it was expanding really quickly. And so I was like, oh, this is great. Like I'm expanding this pan so much and I'm having a grand old time, and it's a great highlight. I still love the highlight, by the way. But I think as I've continued to work on it, I've started hitting the thicker parts of the pan, and obviously that means that it's now moving slower, which means that my expectations have gradually come down quite a lot. I love this highlight. I still love this highlight. I think it's a brilliant highlight. It is an absolute classic for a reason for pale skin. I'm not wearing it today. I am playing around with different highlights because I am trying to balance project panning, but also loving my makeup collection at the same time. So today I'm not wearing it. I'm playing around with something else for a change, but most of the time I do wear this. I've used this 12 times this month for a total of 71 uses in this project pan this year, which is insane. That's a lot of use. I'm so proud of this. I just want to keep using it though. I just want to keep using it. Hopefully I can get as much progress as I can by the end of the year. I don't think this is about finishing it anymore. This is just about trying to get as much progress as possible. And I know I'm probably not going to finish it, especially when I let you guys know what my plan is at the end of this video as well. Yes, it's gonna be a bittersweet moment at the end of this video, so definitely stay tuned because a lot of stuff is shifting around. I have lost weight on this, which is amazing. So last month this weighed 87.26 grams and this month it weighs 87.15 grams, meaning in the past month this has lost 0.11 grams, which is really, really great. And then that means in the whole year, this has lost 0.53 grams. So just over half a gram, which is okay. I use the least amount of highlight out of bronzer, blush and highlight. So I'm kind of understanding of the fact that this is taking much longer than the other two to finish. Little spoiler alert, the bronzer and the blush have officially hit 1 gram lost, which like, it's so exciting. I know, I spoiled it a little bit there for you guys, but you'll forgive me, it's fine. This is way behind. This is half of that, which is quite worrying in some sense, but I kind of do understand it in other senses as well. Some of you guys have said put it in a lotion, put it in like something else. I don't know, I've never really done that. I never really lotion my body anyway, and yes, summer's coming out, so maybe I'll, you know, highlight a bit more down my body, but I've never done that. I'm gonna have to get in the habit of doing that because I think that will make really good progress on this, and if I am gonna finish this, which seems like mission impossible right now, but if I am gonna do that, I'm gonna have to highlight more than my cheeks. I think that's evident. So this one, not really a fail. I don't want to call it a fail, but definitely not as good as I was kind of wanting it to be. Next, let's talk about the blush. So this has been a little bit of a thing, right? I have known that I've had pan on this for the longest time, and a lot of you guys are saying, I still don't see the pan on this. I still don't see the pan. I don't see the pan. I guarantee you, you will see the pan now because we've made really, really good progress and something now is showing that was not showing before. So this is my Milani Luminoso blush. This is part of my Pan That Face palette. I should say, I didn't even say this year for Pan That Face palette, I'm doing 3 singles instead of a traditional palette. So I'm guessing you already got that by now, but this is a really nice everyday shade and I've just been working away at this slowly but surely. This is what it looks like now. Can you see that big dip in the pan right at the top? Because this is a baked product, the pan has little divots in it and we have hit the first divot. We've unveiled it, if you will, and this is officially part of the pan. We have hit it. We have officially got to the first little divot. Now, someone was saying in my comments last month that with this blush, if I could turn the exposure down, so you know what, I'll do that right now. So this is the blush. Is that better? Can you see, like, this is the pan here? I'm tapping it. I hope this helps. Can you see it? I really, really hope you can. Please say you can. But yeah, I'm really excited about this. I think this is so exciting. It is a little bit difficult to see this pan because it is, as I said, a baked product. It's baked on top of the pan, so it's not a traditional silver pan. It's very similar to the shade of the blush itself. I have been working more on, oh my god, I just closed it. I have been working more on this side. So this is the side with pan on it. You can see it's kind of sloped down. I have been working more on this side. So the pan expansion isn't crazy this month, but it is because I've kind of been working on flattening this little like hill up here. I hope you can tell that is definitely a lot flatter than it was, but I think this month I am gonna keep working on the top here so we can have even more visual progress instead of just progress down here. But I still love this blush. If you were here last year, you will know my project panning journey last year was awful. I was hate panning literally everything, and I mean definitely by 6 months in I was so done with all of my project pans, but not these. Even my Pan That palette, my eyeshadow palette, I'm really, really loving this year. So I'm really, really happy to be playing around with this, to be using this, to be loving this. This is such a classic for a reason. It's just gorgeous. So let me turn my page first of all. Last month this weighed 37.21 grams, and this month it weighs 36.93 grams, meaning in the past month this has lost 0.28 grams, which is incredible. And that means in the whole year this has lost 1.07 grams. So we've officially hit that 1 gram goal, which is great. I think someone in the comments said that this is 3.5 grams in total. So we've used 1 gram this year, and it was pretty heavily used from earlier use as well. So I'd say we only have maybe like 1 gram left to go, which if that is the case, that means that we are officially halfway there. And that means that this will be done by the end of the year, which is craziness. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? I'm gonna work so hard. It is so difficult to finish a blush, and I think blush is the most difficult product to finish in a project pan, but I'm really hoping that I can do it. If I don't manage to do it, I will be very, very, very close, and it will probably go in a project pan or something, a rolling project pan, just to get those last few uses on it. I'm really, really happy. I hope you guys can see this pan now. I say that every single month. I say, I really hope you can see this pan, but you never can. So I'm hoping this month is the month that you can actually see something, especially with that little divot in there as well. I'm really, really hoping. So finally, for the bronzer, this looks very, very different, but not really for the way you may expect. So this is what it looked like last month. This was my Ofra format bronzer, and this was a really, really nice bronzer. It had a little bit of a sheen in it, which was really, really nice. I love a bronzer with a sheen because I do have very dry skin, and it just gives me a little bit of life back to the skin. I had a massive pan in it. However, the issue with this is the packaging was awful. It just kept breaking on me. This is what it looks like today. Can you see? I mean, it'd be hard not to see. I've completely changed the packaging on this. This has completely changed because I could not handle another day with that awful Ofra packaging. So this is what we look like. Very new. Obviously the pan has completely gone now at this point. However, I don't think we will take that long to hit pan on it again. If you hold this to this side, you can see that a lot, especially here, it is quite far down in this pan already, which I'm really excited for. I do use a big fluffy brush with this bronzer, and so I get a good amount of product on the brush every single time I use it. Because it's such a big brush as well, it'll probably wear down the pan quite evenly. So when we hit pan, I don't think it's going to take that much longer to completely finish this product, which would be absolutely amazing if we could just completely finish this product very, very soon. This is the one that I am most confident with. This is the bronzer that I know we will have this done by the end of the year. Whether it kills me, I'm determined to have this done, and I really hope you guys can, I don't know, I hope you guys agree with that. I hope you guys don't think I'm crazy for saying that, because I really, really believe that this will be done by the end of the year. Yes, it's a little bit annoying that the pan is gone and that we can't really see much visual progress from here on out, but I don't think it'll take that much longer to hit pan on this again. Maybe even next month, to be honest. If I'm just looking at like this side in particular, maybe we can have pan on this by next month. I'm again loving this product. It's a super, super beautiful bronzer. I wear this all the time, and I'm just really, really excited to reach for it still. So I have used this 13 times this month for a total of 74 uses in the project. I won't go over weights because the whole packaging has changed. It is now weighing 43.16 grams. It was weighing 37.39 grams before, so it's just not really fair to do a weight comparison because it's gone up a hell of a lot of weight because I've changed the packaging of it, and it's just not it's not gonna be the same. So I'm starting afresh now, 43.16 grams. We will see how much weight loss we have lost next month, but I'm really excited. This is the one, as I said, for sure, this will be done by the end of the year. I'm loving it. it's going really quickly, and this is one of my oldest products. All three of these are like oldest products in my collection, and that is why I really wanted to try and finish them this year and give them as much love as possible this year, because they are old, they are so old, and I'm really, really wanting to get them finished. So, talking about the plot twist, okay, so I have obviously this highlighter in this project right now, and as I said before, as much as I can try, I most likely will not be finishing this by the end of the year. So I had a predicament. Either I could keep going on with this, knowing I probably won't finish it, but like, okay, that's fine, I can get as much use as I humanly can on it. Or I have another highlight from last year, which has barely any product left in it. This is the remnants of my Zoeva highlight that I was trying to finish last year. So you can tell, like, there is nothing left in here. It's so thin in this pan. So what I'm going to do this month is swap these two out. I'm going to really work hard on this highlight, and I'm going to just kind of put this one to the side, because I would like one highlight empty this year at least. And it's definitely not going to be this one. But because this is so thin and so close to pan, and I've just kind of had this in my drawers for the past 6 months, just kind of waiting to be used, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna get it done. So I'm gonna really focus on this product this month. I kind of realized halfway through this video, I could have frankened this highlight into this. However, because of the weights on this, I think I am just going to keep it in this separate little compact, just because it probably won't take that long to finish, to be honest. I'm really not expecting this to take that long, maybe 2 months, and I think this will be done. So I'm going to start monitoring this. I'm going to start doing progress pictures for this, and hopefully we can have this done very, very soon. As I said, I want to have at least one empty, and it's definitely not going to be the Ofra. It's definitely not. I'm going to be so real with myself. It's just not. So maybe I can finish this year, and it'll give us some celebration at least. So what do you think of my new roll-in? Can you kind of call it that? It's kind of just like what I didn't finish last year that I'm kind of now coming round to, but I'm really, really excited about this new highlight. It'll give me a little bit of something new as well. And yeah, all of that hard work that I did last year will finally pay off, because I will be finishing this. Let me know all your thoughts and opinions down below, guys. Are you doing a pan that face palette this year? If you are, let me know. How are you doing down below? I hope you all have an incredible day. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow for a brand new video. Bye bye.